States of America. This is Smart Mado Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa United, and the anchor of Nigeria Now. Matters are rising. Good morning, Africa. And reggae at its best at ONN. It's a beautiful day in Houston, Texas, United States of America. I hope you guys are all doing fine and doing great. Yes, and I hope today's Thursday. Wow, October 2nd. Is it October 2nd? Already? Wow, today is, Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. Just before the start of work, I decided to, speak to Nigerians, Africans, and the rest of the world. So if you are joining us, please do us a favor, share this stream, and let more people come in. And if you are coming in for the very first time, we warmly and heartily welcome you to yet another session. Yes, we are having a good time here, and courtesy of you and your support and all the subscription and your joining our membership, we really sincerely and very deeply appreciate you, for all the great things that you are doing to help us grow, and not just grow, growing organically, growing beautifully organically. You see the scenery where I am right now, beautiful place right here, and it's such a relaxing environment. I decided to choose this place to do this. Yes, what are we talking about today? Terrorism in Nigeria. All right, and much talked about. It's been talked about. We have to be honest. We are citizens. I'm a citizen of Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria 63 years ago. 63 years ago, man. Long time, man. Yeah, so 63 years ago was when I was born in Nigeria. And the environment, the country was a diversity of people, people from different parts. Well, for some strange reasons, we started seeing things that we have never seen before, to the extent that I still can't wrap my hand around my head to understand why a Nigerian would pick up a gun, machete, and be killing fellow Nigerians, or strap bombs around himself and explode it for whatever reason. Yes. Point blank. What is taking place in Nigeria is not an Islamic genocide. We have to be very, very honest about it. No matter how much you push the button, push that narrative, because that is gaining international traction, that Christians in Nigeria are being persecuted. That is not true. Nigerians are being persecuted. That's what I want to hear. Nigerians, regardless of tribal, religious, and geopolitical background, are being tormented and murdered. Yes. And that is S. Paul, how are you? Hey, please help us share this message. Share this stream. Like, comment, ask us questions. We are more than happy to answer you. I spent a little bit over half of my life in Nigeria as it stands right now. But the number here is piling up because I've been here since the past 29 years, after 2 years in South Africa. But I am a Nigerian. I have a stake in Nigeria. I love the country. That is why I will not give up. That is why I will not stop speaking. So what is taking place in Nigeria? The coloration people are given to it is not an Islamic genocide. It's not. Before God and man, that I know, it's not an Islamic genocide. What is taking place is a genocide orchestrated by Fulani elites who want to violently seize Nigeria and, in fact, the West African sub-region. It's a long-term mission. They started it in 1805 when they came into Hausa land. You remember the story of Usman and Fodio? He was an extremist, religious hypocrite who came into Gober, and what is Sokoto today, that we recognize as Sokoto. Yeah, Gober is the original name of Sokoto. They came and changed it, all right? And they changed it with the intention of building a caliphate. That has been their mission. It's a long-standing mission, and it's a generational mission. Every generation pushes it in one unique way. Yes, they use violence. Osman Danfodio used violence. He wiped out Hausa kings, seized their kingdoms, seized their thrones, installed his men, his children, and his followers as kings over the majority Hausa people. That is why you see in the north of Nigeria, all the emirs in the north of Nigeria are all Fulanis over majority Hausas. You see, minority Fulanis over majority Hausas. That is apartheid. And it makes me laugh, knowing from history of Nigeria as a nation state, how much we invested in fighting against apartheid in South Africa. We invested money, we invested resources, we invested our men who went there as mercenaries to fight. We invested in training South African soldiers, yes, Nkonto Wisizwe, in Nigerian military formation, but not looking at the apartheid that was happening right in our own soil. And those people who were at the helm of affair, fighting against apartheid in South Africa, for the most part, were Fulanis. They obliterated, they prevented the people of Nigeria from knowing the true history of what they were doing. But not until now, not many people will understand that the Hausa people in Nigeria, majority Hausa people in Nigeria, have been in the chains of Fulani elites. Yes, a rare traitor, okay, free Palestine, yes, I am for it. I want Palestinians to be free. And at the same token, I want Nigerians to be free. Because what is taking place in Nigeria, all right, those driving what is taking place in Nigeria, the killings in Nigeria, the massacre of innocent and defenseless Nigerians, are sponsored, are part of those who are stumbling up for Hamas, yes, and condemning Israel for what they are doing in Gaza. They have no moral ground to stand on to ask God. But me, I do have, because I am human, because I represent humanity, because I will not wake up to start killing people because they look different, they speak different, or they worship a different type of God from what I worship. So that's the thing. And a lot of people in the world, a lot of Nigerians do not understand about what is taking place in Palestine. All right? They don't understand that there are Christians who are Palestinians. They take it like it's an Islamic thing. That is where they mess the whole thing. It's about land, people fighting for land. And it's the same thing that these people are doing. They want to take over Nigeria. Yes. So, my listeners from within Nigeria, across Africa, and around the world, I am standing here today to tell you that what is taking place in Nigeria is not an Islamic genocide. It is a genocide, yes, it is a genocide orchestrated by Fulani elites. They put the Islamic part of it to expand it, all right, so that they will be able to emotionally blackmail Muslims from other parts of Nigeria to join their evil, yes. But I tell you, these people are killing both Christians and Muslims. They don't represent Islam. Their brand of Islam is not Islam. Their brand of Islam is murder. Their brand of Islam is persecution. Their brand of Islam is driven by economics, driven by quest for political power, and driven by finance. Yes, they don't represent Islam. So that is why Christians, Muslims, animists, and all men and women of conscience must unite and fight them and defeat them just the exact way they were defeated in Central African Republic. Yes, when they went there to persecute, seize the place and destroy the land, and then seize the people like they are doing in Nigeria. They are land grabbers. They are land grabbers. They are after Nigeria. They want Nigeria. Nigeria is so strategic to their evil pursuits. So that is why they go to mosque to destroy mosque, they bomb the mosque, they kill people there. They go to churches to kill. So if they are going to the mosque to kill and they are going to churches to kill, is that representative of Islam? Does it look like it's an Islamic thing? No. Yeah, the only thing is that they are Muslims, but their mission is not Islamic. They put Islam because they are hypocrites. And that is why any Muslim in Nigeria must be angry with these people, destroying the image of their religion. Yes, they control everything in Nigeria. And they come from a minority tribe in Nigeria. The population of the Fulanis in Nigeria, who are truly Nigerians, is not up to 10 million Nigerians. But the entire population of Nigeria is put approximately at 250 million. And because we cannot count, we don't even know the accurate count of Nigeria. So less than 1 million, assuming, out of the 10 million Fulanis are holding the whole of Nigeria in captivity. Nigerians, it's time you united to end this nonsense. Yes, so that is why. Oftentimes I'm asked this question, oh, they are persecuting Christians in Nigeria. No, they are not persecuting Christians in Nigeria. They are persecuting Nigerians. They are killing Nigerians. It's Fulanis, Fulani elites orchestrate and mastermind the killing of Nigerians. They are killing both Christians and Muslims. Nigeria is not an Islamic state. Nigeria is not a Christian state. Nigeria is an African state. Yes, Nigeria is a secular state. Nigeria is a country that is open to all religions. Yes. So honestly, I feel sad when people are identified by their religions in Nigeria, but they are not identified as citizens of Nigeria. And this is what must change. Yes. Yes. Ajiya Umar, I understand how you feel. I do understand how you feel, but you cannot change the truth. You cannot change the truth. So now that is why you must stand up now. Or say, what are you saying, rubbish? What you are saying is rubbish and not supported by facts. You mix Boko Haram and bandits. Who is behind Boko Haram? Who is Boko Haram and who are the bandits? Which ethnic group do they come from? What are they professing? Yes. Yes. What you are not serious, Umar. Tell me. I will give you an opportunity to speak. Otherwise, some people will block you. But I want to hear from you because I believe you are a Fulani. That is why you are rising up. So I want you to come out and speak. Why have you been silent? Why are the Fulanis quiet? Yes, why are they quiet? Why are the elites Fulanis? Your fake Sultan in Sokoto, tell me if he's not complicit. He's going about trying to put Sharia in a state that have nothing to do with him. He's a minority sitting on over a majority Hausa people. You think we are stupid? Now the Hausa people are beginning to rise up. I hope you know. And you know, it's troubling. That is why now, honestly, if I were you, I will step out now to make a distinction. If you are not part of what is going on, or you are not in support of it, come out, join me, let us speak against it. I have some Fulanis working with me. They are not offended by what I'm saying because they know I'm speaking the truth. And they know the fact of the truth. Who are you to tell me that I don't know about the security challenges in Nigeria? Tell me, okay, now you have the microphone. Let us hear you. Tell me, what is the challenges? You say it or you hold your peace. Tell the world, our channel is a global channel. ONN. Yes, it's a global channel. Tell the world, America is hearing you. Britain is hearing you. People in France are hearing you. People in Germany are hearing you. People in Egypt are hearing you. Kenyans are hearing you. Ugandans are hearing you. South Africans are hearing you. All peoples of the world are hearing you. So tell us, Ajiya Umar, tell us more about the security situation. Or if you want, do you want to speak? If you want to speak, I will give you the phone number to call now. So you tell me, Or you send me your number, put your number here, I will call you so that you speak as the word is listening. Yes. Or you be quiet. Be quiet if you cannot say anything. Be quiet if you cannot stand for Nigeria. Because the thing is that you people don't see yourselves as Nigerians. You are invaders. You are land grabbers. Well, if you are not land grabbers, how come a culture of the 17th century, you still want to continue practicing it in the 21st century? You rear cattle from Chad, from Mali, into Nigeria. You destroy people's crops. And when they stand up, you pull AK-47. Where is it that you got the AK-47 from? And nobody can touch you. But I'm telling you now, Nigerians will touch you guys now. That is where we are heading now. Because we know the armed forces of Nigeria have been compromised. They are no longer serving the interests of the Nigerian people. It's going to be everybody defending his territory. So we know who is who owns the land. You should be ashamed of yourself for coming to me with this. Yes, if you are a real Nigerian, if you are a Nigerian who has a heart, who has love for Nigeria, this is a moment for you to stand up. Can you join me? Yes. Are Igbo people killing people anywhere in Nigeria? Tell me, are the Yorubas the ones killing people in Nigeria, kidnapping people, raping women in Nigeria? Tell me, do Yorubas have a cattle that they are bringing into people's farms to destroy their farms, disrupt their crops, and they cannot get compensated? You have no right in the first place to violate anybody's private property. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? Now that you can read and write. We are not talking about people who cannot read and write. You can read and write. We are in the 21st century. Why should cattle be seen on the streets of Nigeria, on the highways of Nigeria? Why is it that you guys resist every offer made to you to open ranches? Keep your cattle there. Whatever you want to do with them there, do with them there. Feed them. Buy. You are selling. You are in business for profit. So why should the ordinary Nigerian bear the brunt of your foolishness? Yeah, of your custom, your culture. That you rear cattle, you come to people's land, destroy it. And then you think nobody can touch you. Now, I'm telling you now. I'm telling all of you. You will be touched going forward. Nigerians have had enough of you. So this is why you bring religion into it. But we are not stupid. You are killing fellow Nigerians. You are killing Muslims. You are killing Christians. You are killing African traditionalists. But we are Nigerians. That's what we are saying. We want to be treated as Nigerians. We don't want to criminalize Islam. We are not criminalizing Islam. No matter how much you try to make it happen that way, we will not. That is the message we have for you. Fake Fulani elites, rogues, hypocrites. You don't know God. Everywhere, every opportunity you have, what do? Destroy the country. Because you don't believe in the country. You believe in your Fulani nation. But we are not going to allow you build a Fulani nation inside Nigeria. You hear me? You hear me? You will not. So that's what you are trying. Usman Danfodio tried. He succeeded to the extent he succeeded. But remember, we are in a new generation. So that's the thing. We have listened so much for a very long time. 65 years after, our country is getting worse. You should be ashamed of yourself, Omar. 10 out of Nigeria's 13 heads of states were Fulanis directly or remotely. What did they do with the country? They destroyed the country. They destroyed the country's economy. They destroyed all the country's infrastructure. They don't build anything. Yes, they destroyed our educational system. They destroyed our healthcare delivery system. What did they build? 10 out of Nigeria's 13 heads of state were from a minority Fulani tribe. What did they do? Destroy the country. Run the country down. Yes, you commandeered the armed forces of Nigeria. You seized the armed forces. How they did it, that the people of Nigeria went to sleep like they are still sleeping now. It's something that baffles me a lot of time. But the time is coming. I know you are seeing what is taking place from within the Hausa community. When Usman Dan Fodio came, he told them, after he conquered them, destroyed their kings, stole their thrones, imposed himself and his followers on them as their leaders. He told them that they are one and the same in Islam, one and the same in Allah. All right, unknown to Nigerians. They were destroying the Hausa people until it boiled over now. The same people you told that you are one and the same. You seize their lands. You prevent their farmers from going to the farms. You rape their women. You kill them, even cook them and eat their meat. How barbaric. How barbaric. Yes. And now they have had it. They have had it. They have had it. And that is why they are crying out. And that is why the whole of Nigeria is going to unite with them. You prevent them from being Nigerians. You told them that Islam is their country and not Nigeria. You hypocrites. All the heads of state, yeah. You want me to name them? I will name them. All right? From independence to date. Look at what you guys did to our country. And every time you want to be the leader, how dare you? You can't lead. You have demonstrated times and times and times, again and again, that you don't possess what it takes to lead Nigeria. Because you are unfair. You come with this apartheid mind frame. You can't lead. You come with hammer. You come with violence against the people of Nigeria. You can't lead them. That's what they are telling you. You are oppressors. Nigerians are about to push back. You cannot. Did you think that the Hausas were ever going to be able to start talking? 221 years after you destroyed 11 generations of Hausa people. Yes, they are now rising. Their eyes now are beginning to open. They now know to differentiate between religion and their citizenship of Nigeria, and Nigeria as their country. You think they are going to be afraid of you forever, and you don't understand that you are a minority in Nigeria. Do you imagine when the whole of Nigeria stand up against you? Where are you going to be? It will be Armageddon. And this is why you must adjust your fucking attitude now. Seriously, you must adjust your attitude. It is now early in the day, because what happened in Rwanda will be a child's play. And then nobody will be crying in your support, because the world knows what you represent. The world knows what your elites represent. I will hate for the people of Nigeria to jump on innocent and defenseless Fulani children and women because of the attitude of their violent and criminal rogue elites. Yes. You don't know. Mr. Umar, I wish you knew. Call me. You want to call me Umar? I will give you my number. Join me in this campaign so we rid Nigeria of hate, so we don't allow another bloodletting in Africa that will be better imagined now. I am telling you, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. You can bully people for as long as you want, but a day comes when the people will refuse to be bullied again. That is where Nigeria is right now for the Fulanis. Yes, that is where Nigeria is right now. Nigerians are about tired and they want to push back. And please, I don't know. You asked me about Boko Haram and bandits. Who are the bandits, if not Fulanis? Who are the Boko Haram, if not Fulani? You are terrorists. They are unleashed by your elites. They are the ones destroying Nigeria. They import them from across West Africa, all right, into Nigeria, okay? You did this in Central African Republic. Yes, yes, it is time. Every time. It is time. It is time. Hey, Gary, how are you? All right, tell me more about we need to mind our own business. All right, so everybody has right to be respected. That is what we are saying. Nigeria is a very beautiful country. Very, very beautiful country. Nigeria is like the United States that refused to be developed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. Yes, so beautiful a country. But this hate, division, religion, you know, they use it to suppress the people of Nigeria. And that is what I am against. That is why I am preaching. And that is why I'm telling the world the truth about what is happening in Nigeria. It has nothing to do with Islam. But the hypocrites who are Muslims are behind it. So that is why. So they always play the religious card in order to get Muslims, to rally the base so that they will say, oh, it is we Muslims that are being accused. No, it's not. The people doing it are fake Muslims, and they are Fulanis. They are the trouble of Nigeria. They are Fulanis. Fulani elites. Fulani elites, to be very specific. Yes, they refuse to educate their people. How can you have a people who live in the bush in the 21st century? What are they doing in the bush? They come to a place, they want to colonize the bush. And from there, they start kidnapping and killing people. So we don't want that anymore. Settle in a place. Live among the people. Share. We are in the 21st century. Rear your cattle in ranches. You see, in this place where, if you look at the front of me, there's a ranch. But you are not going to be able to see. It's on the other side of the road. Ranch, beautiful ranch. Everything is in there. Everything. Yes. That's where people keep their cattle. We are in the 21st century. We are no longer in the 17th century. Yes, you have no right to go and violate people's private property and expect them not to speak. Because there are people who share sympathy with you, holding command and control infrastructural positions in the Nigerian army. They give you arms because we don't have a government. We don't have a policing system. They give you arms. They carry dangerous weapons, AK-47, to terrorize our people, rape our women, kill our people, prevent farmers from accessing their farm. You even impose taxation on Nigerian farmers. For fucking what? So that's what it is right now. And that is why we are telling you, draw the line. Draw the line. All right? Politically, you want to control everybody. All right? We have allowed you all this space for a very long time. But your time is up. I understand how frustrating it can be for some of you. Yes. We understand how frustrating it can be for some of you to now come and start living, people who had inordinate access to everything. Now, suddenly, you got to have to live like the rest of Nigeria. That is what is angering you. It is over. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is over. And how you conduct yourself to make it peaceful is a choice that you have to make. But I can tell you that no matter how much AK-47 or rocket-propelled grenade you have acquired, you cannot wage a war against 250 million Nigerians. Yes, when they besiege you, it will not be nice. So think. Think. I wish Saad can think. I wish Rufai can start thinking. I wish Atiku can start thinking. I wish Kwankwaso can start thinking. I wish all those fake who call themselves northern leaders. You see, can you say, they say northern leaders. But when you look at the northern leaders, it's all Fulanis. Yes. And then when they talk about the interests of the north, it's all Fulanis. All right? They use this as a meal ticket to steal from Nigeria. Yes. But the people in the north of Nigeria get nothing but abject poverty, disease, ignorance, and intolerance of fellow Nigerians. That moment, we are heading to the moment of either building an open Nigeria, which is what I want. I want an open Nigeria. I don't want anybody to jump on the Fulanis, but except for their continued assault on the people of Nigeria. Remember, people have a right to defense, self-defense. It's a biological response. It is a moral response. It's a God-approved response when any people come under assault. We have been held back for a very long time. Now we know that we don't have anybody fighting for us. We, the people of Nigeria, will fight for ourselves. Now that we know that the armed forces are not for us, we, the people of Nigeria, will build our own organic armed forces of the people of Nigeria. Yes, that is what is going to happen. Nobody can talk to you. You forced a drug dealer on us as a president of Nigeria, lying behind him with a military armaments. All right, so Nigerians will not be able to rise up to say no. You had your way. Now, how is it now? Is it getting good? See how things are tumbling terribly for everybody. Now, you are at loggerhead with him. You started building a new coalition. You call it ADC. It's a Fulani coalition. Now, let me warn you Nigerians. Any person, any Nigerian who belongs to ADC, you need to reconsider your position in that party, because it's not a party for the people of Nigeria. It's a party of the Fulanis, driven by their warped, hypocritical religious ideology. All right, underlined by the quest for power, the quest for economic resource control, and the quest for finance. That was why they destroyed all our strategic institutions. The last being the NNPC. They destroyed it. They destroyed, you see, they put a Mili Kyari to destroy the NNPC. He did a great job. For the period he was a managing director of NNPC, NNPC did not make a dime. Regardless of how much money the Nigerian government was pumping into it, he did not make any money, but he was busy destroying it for the emergence of a Dangote refinery. You see how they are. You Nigerians went to sleep. They are destroying everything. Yes. Now, 4 Nigerian refineries are all paralyzed, not working. Thank you. I'm Kyari. He destroyed it for Dangote. These criminals have investments in a Dangote refinery. Yes. Strategic destruction of Nigeria. They took over the Nigerian armed forces. Yes. They took over the DSS. They took over everywhere. They can't be prosecuted. If Fulani kills somebody in Nigeria, this is not prosecuted. Before you know, they say that there's an order from the above to release him. Where this order from above comes from, I'm still looking for the man above that gives them these orders to release criminals who kill people. Of all the terrorist activities, all the thousands of Nigerians murdered, yes, yes, none. Nobody has been held accountable. They never held them accountable. You remember a few years ago, they went to Borno State, beheaded 49 farmers. All those 49 farmers were Muslims. That is why I tell you people, these people are not Muslims. This what is taking place is not about Islam. It's about the wickedness of the Fulani elites, that all of us must unite to hold accountable for their crimes against our humanity. 49 farmers beheaded for no just cause. They beheaded them. In my hometown alone, over 100 persons have been kidnapped by Fulani terrorists. And out of the over 100, over 10 people were murdered. A woman who was kidnapped in my hometown, she was kidnapped along with her husband. This young woman was pregnant. And in their captivity, she fell into labor, had a baby. These monsters, these rogues, these barbarians took a day-old baby and threw the baby at their dogs. And their dogs mauled that baby. Are these people, are they human beings? They are not human beings, they are animals. Who does that? And, on top of that, when they finished all this, they will shout Allahu Akbar. Which God are they talking about? Which God are they talking about? Yes, after all this, they shout Allahu Akbar. They are not Muslims. They don't know God. They are not children of God. They are children of Satan. The people of Nigeria must rise up and decisively take their country. Because if we don't, they will wipe all of us out and have their mission accomplished. the mission of building a Sokoto Caliphate into their country for them to enjoy the resources. And our forefathers will not forgive us for giving up our land to invaders. Yes, whose origin we don't know. Even though we are tolerating them, we accepted them to be part of us as fellow citizens of our country. That is not enough for them. They want to take over. If you look at the history of Nigeria, they have always featured since 1914, when the country became amalgamated. Yes, between the north, I don't want to say that. Yes. Their amalgamation. 1914. 2 Fulanis. We are signatories. Yes. 2 Yoruba. We are signatories. 1 Kanuri. And 1 Ibibio. Is it Ibibio? Yeah. Against the over 400 ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. But I don't want to take them on that, because the British criminals were looking for people. They were business partners. It was business that they decided to convert into a country. So I believe that was but now, the amalgamation treaty that was supposed to last for 100 years expired in 2014. When it expired, the people of Nigeria were supposed to come together, every ethnic nationality, to append their signature, yes, on a new Nigeria, with a constitution that will guarantee free, fair, equal, unlimited, and unconditional access to opportunity to all Nigerians. But no, they won't have it, because they knew that in the new Nigeria, they won't have access to buffet on Nigeria the way they have been doing. So they decided to pick up arms and started shooting up the country. That is the origin of the genocide that people misconstrue as Islamic genocide. It has nothing to do with Islam. It's just the people who want to take over the country. Yeah, by all means and at all costs, using the force of arms, like their ancestors did in 1804 to the Hausa people in Hausa land. It's the same thing. It's a generational thing. So that's what they are doing. They are terrorists. They are bandits. They are criminals. They are rogues. They don't love Nigeria. They don't belong to Nigeria. They don't want Nigeria to be one country. They don't want Nigeria to be a rich country. Come on, check this out. Nigeria has had 13 leaders. 13 leaders. Out of the 13 leaders, 10 of Nigeria's 13 leaders has something to do either directly or indirectly with the Fulanis. 10. And then what did they do? 10 of them jumped on Nigeria to destroy the country. 10 of them steal money. They take them to Dubai. They bring some of them to the United States. They have a lot in Saudi Arabia. You name it, everywhere. Yeah, 10 of them. Yes, 10. Then the other ones 3. And that those 3 from other places, they will always need the Fulanis in order to be stable. And this is a minority group in Nigeria. Minority. When I say I hate to use that word, minority, in a country, because I'm pushed now to the world. Yes. And then not many of them will speak up against this. That's why, Umar, Gia, why are you quiet now? Did you leave? I expected you to speak because you came up attacking me. If I wanted to silence you, I would remove you from this chat. But because I want the world to hear the kind of disgusting person you are, you coming to defend evil before the whole of the world. Yes, this is where you are. All right, Tisha Wilson. He said MFL is suffering today for the money he released without due process for Dangote refinery ordered by Buhari. It is not a Nigerian refinery, but a Dangote refinery. Absolutely, my dear. Absolutely. Thank you that you are conscious enough to know this truth. Yes. Yes. They will always find some people that they will use. That is why they play that card of the persons they will use. Now, MFLA today, where is he now? He's in jail. MFLA is from my home place. It's an Eka person like me. But he deserves what he gets. But my only pain is that the person sending him to prison or prosecuting him today is a worse criminal and an accomplice of the Fulani elites. I'm talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He had no moral ground to stand up to prosecute any criminal because he has been a criminal all his life. He was a criminal. We don't even know his elementary school. We don't know. We don't know who his parents are. He claims ownership of Lagos, but he's supposed to be from Osun State. All right? He looms large in Lagos. He controls everything. He was senator representing Lagos. He was a governor for 2 terms representing Lagos. But somebody from somewhere, from Rivers State, from Delta, cannot be governor of Lagos State. And Lagos is a federal capital territory. And that some people come and claim that they are the owners. Yes, because we are retarded in thinking. We are not thinking. We are not progressive. We are not open. We don't want progress. Yes. Here in the United States, there has been a lot of Nigerian mayors in cities. I have a friend who is a judge here from Nigeria. He's a Yoruba man or SUC. Yes, he's a judge. If he was Nigeria, he would not be appointed a judge because perhaps he's not Fulani. But here, he was appointed a judge. And nobody is asking him to leave. Nobody is asking me to leave America. Nobody, since I came here 29 years ago. Nobody has ever. You don't even dare it. You don't dare it. How are you going to say it? Because there are questions that I will push back to you for saying it to me. And a good thing, America has a way of addressing situations like that. I will go to a place where I will get justice. And I will get the justice. So, and then we say we are from Nigeria. I cannot live in Lagos without somebody coming to tell me that I'm not from Lagos. One silly Oba will sit down there and say it's Oba. Does Oba and democracy work together? That's something we need to consider. The traditional institution is an obstacle to national integration. Yes. So my sister, Tisha, I believe Tisha Wilson, yes, MFL is suffering. He deserves what he got. For all the money he got, they were even, how foolish he was. That he allowed them manipulate him. And he jumped into the presidential race. Oh my God, that guy, I wish he was not from my place. Yes, we are from the same place, we speak the same language. Including the former chief of defense staff. What is his name now? The chief of defense staff before this one. Another disaster, failure. Yes, they're from my place. Yes. MFL was, he thought he was smart. So as the Fulanis were stealing, he was stealing his own. Now, the sad thing is that all the Fulanis who stole, like Sirika, Dangote is supposed to be in jail for his involvement. He's taking Nigeria's money right now. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not doing anything to get the money from him. They destroyed Nigeria's 4 refineries for the emergence of Dangote's refinery. Now, Dangote has seized the jugular of the Nigerian economy. And we are all praying in the name of Jesus. No, Jesus has nothing to do with it. Allah has nothing to do with it. It is our weakness. Yes, our weakness, our ignorance, our lack of understanding of our rights, and our responsibility to Nigeria. We don't know that we owe Nigeria a duty. Yeah, to defend her on all fronts and at all costs. Yes, defend her against bad citizens like Dangote, like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like Amechi Rotimi, like Nyesom Wike, and the rest of them, like Kwankwaso, Atiku, and all of them. All thieves. How can a country be so punished by thieves round and round? And then when they are lazy, they spin this religious card. So that's why I'm telling you guys, it's not about religion. They inject religion so that we will stay divided and distracted where they are stealing. Behind the scene, they meet somewhere and call us stupid people. Not mind them, yeah people. All right? They continue. So, MFL, I don't pity him. He's a thief. But I'm sad that he's the only one being held accountable. But I know that a day will come. All those who think they have upper hand now, and that they have escaped justice. It's a temporary thing. Justice will come to Nigeria in a manner that ears will tingle when it comes. We are getting there. We are getting very close to it. Justice will come to Nigeria. Justice for the people of Nigeria will come. Justice for the Hausa people will come. Justice for the Igbo people will come. Justice for all oppressed people in Nigeria will come. Justice for the young people who are denied access to opportunity, even though they lie behind their oppressors. Justice is going to come for them. I see it coming. It may take a little longer, but I think it's coming sooner than we think. Yes, justice will come. We can't continue that country that way. Beautiful edifice of a country. Yes, where people don't demonstrate, they don't show love for the country. Innocent Ekene Nweke, okay, the man from Guinea, but your name is Nigerian. Your name is Igbo. How are you from Guinea? Anyway, welcome. Thank you. All right, our listeners from within Nigeria, across Africa and around the world, we thank you for being part of this. I'm calling that, if you are a first timer here, we welcome you from our hearts. We love you. We sincerely do. We appreciate your precious time, taking your time to be part of our discourse here. And if you are a Nigerian, I want to beg you one thing, very specific to Nigerians. I want to beg you, if you're a Nigerian listening to me here, I am a Nigerian. My tribe is Eka, but I don't have a tribe. Every part of Nigeria is my part of Nigeria. Yes, because I've paid a price for Nigeria, for living in Nigeria. Yes, I was denied access to opportunity. And I don't want that for the younger generation of Nigerians. That is why I'm doing this. I escaped murder in Kano, 1991. All right? They killed my friend in front of me. But I thought Nigeria was going to be back. But I didn't know that it was going to be sooner than later. So what I want you to do for me, not for my own benefit. I live in the United States. I live a very good life. But I am always broke because of my work in Nigeria. Yes, I spend a lot supporting people in Nigeria. So what I want you to do, just share my message. Bring more Nigerians on board. Yes, let us subscribe. We want to garner a lot of Nigeria. We are building a movement. So, and the movement we are building, we call it Open Nigeria Now Movement. Open Nigeria Now Movement. When I finish this broadcast, I'm going to put a link on it. So you can come back and join. We need it now. We need a platform. Nigerians don't have a platform to fight the criminals inside Nigeria. That is why they find it so easy to take advantage of the people. We need a credible platform. We need an organized platform. A platform run by people who are not corrupt and morally bankrupt. That is what the Open Nigeria movement stands for. We call it Open Nigeria Now. It's on Facebook, but I'm going to put the link to it. Very, very important. I should have done that before I started the broadcast. Yes, so we put it so that we want a critical mass of critically conscious Nigerians. Critical mass of critically conscious and patriotic Nigerians. Because Nigerians are mostly not patriotic. I don't know why it is like that. The country that has so much for everybody. And what we have is being taken away by just less than 1% of our population. It's unfair. And you see young, poor, innocent Nigerians trekking for hundreds of miles, if not even thousands, across the Sahara deserts, into Libya, Morocco, and Algeria. And they are treated like slaves there. They abuse them, they do all kinds of things. Yeah, you see Arabs there, very hostile, to the black people, to Nigerian people. Yeah, they treat them as slaves. Some of them die, and a number of them escape through the Mediterranean, on their way to Europe, and the thousands have been drowned inside that violent Mediterranean. Yes, thousands have been drowned. I have a personal story of people who are close to me from my hometown, young people who were working with me. They were working with me because something happened in my hometown. I had to rally the people to get justice for the people. And this young man, great energetic generation of young people. And in 2014, my mom passed. I traveled to Nigeria for the burial. Even when I was declared wanted, they didn't want me to come. But I came. I said, my mom cannot die, and I'm not there at her funeral. I came into Nigeria. I went straight to the person who declared me wanted, the police commissioner of Delta State, Ikechukwu Aduba at the time. I said, I heard you declared me wanted. Here I am. He started saying, no, 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 no. I found out the truth. I said, okay. All right. Then he gave me more policemen than I needed. I didn't need any policemen. The young people were always there to protect me. In fact, before I came, they were guarding our compound. And they have been guarding our compound for months to make sure that my mom was okay. Even though the hoodlums that we were fighting against came and attacked my mom and her brothers in house, shooting into our compound, destroyed our overhead water tank. But these youths came bravely and drove them away. All right? That was where I started having a problem with the police commissioner. But I came, he gave me more police. In fact, my mother's burial was, I would say, nearly militarized. It was too much police. I don't play the videos. I have a recording of it. I don't play it because it makes me sad. And then policemen following me everywhere with AK-47. I didn't need them. At the time, I told them, no, I'm okay. Nobody's going to do anything to me. Yes. You know, those children, I warned them before I left. I said, don't go to Libya, please. Don't take that risk. It's too risky. But, you know, youths will be youths. You can't stop them. On arrival to the United States, I think a few days after I arrived the US, I had a big tragedy struck my hometown. Over 50 of them from my hometown perished in one swoop on their way on the Mediterranean. Their plan was to bet in Italy. They all perished. And why? It's because of the tragedy at home, the tragedy of leadership at home, the lack of leadership at home. Yes, and it has gotten worse. I tell you, there are millions of young Nigerians outside Nigeria doing nothing in Libya, doing nothing in Europe, especially in Italy. Some of them end up selling drugs that they should not be selling. And then that's where some of the images we have as Nigerians are coming from. They have to survive. They do all kinds of things to survive. Yes, a lot of them are trapped. You know, young people from a great country, young people from a very rich country. Nigeria is not a poor country. Nigeria does not need the help of anybody. Nigeria does not need aid from America, Europe, and anything. Yes, we need leadership. Now, they created the migration of these young people. Somehow I begin to think that it was simulated to be like that because of the people who have been in power. Now, there's a vacuum that they created. The vacuum that the exit of these young, vibrant young people from across Nigeria created is being filled by people we don't know. The terrorists hanging everywhere. They are all over Nigeria right now. They are the ones raping our women. They are the ones kidnapping our people. They are the ones robbing our people. They are the ones imposing taxation on Nigerians. In their land, they are sponsored by Fulani elites. Yes, they are sponsored by Fulani elites. And Saad Abubakar, the fake, illegal, and impostor Sultan in Sokoto is a part of it. He can't deny that he's not a part of it. He never condemns them when they do commit the mayhem that they commit. He's behind them. All those who call themselves northern elders, northern political elites, northern religious leaders, a great number, majority of them are in it. So that is why I frown. When they say they are looking for terrorists, the people they are using, the young children that they have AK-47 in their hands, are victims. They are their victims. And if you like, kill thousands of them. They will recruit more because these are children who are poor, who are hungry. And then you give them 1,000, 5,000 naira a day. They will carry the worst ammunition to go fight. And that is what is taking place. The Fulani elites are responsible for the insecurity in Nigeria. They are genocidal. They are doing ethnic cleansing. to fulfill the mission of their grandfather, Osman Dan Fodio. It's not an Islamic thing. It's a jihad, economic jihad, driven by economics, quest for political power and finance. Nothing more, nothing less. So the people of the world, don't see it as a religious genocide. I have a lot of friends who are Muslims. They are non-violent. They are Nigerians. They are working with me on this. So I don't want us to polarize it to make it look like it's Islamic. No. But these dubious ones creating the confusion, they are Muslims, but they are rogue Muslims. They are not real Muslims. Authentic Muslims don't create violence. An authentic Muslim does not want to control you. An authentic Muslim is a citizen of a country. Islam is not a country. Islam is not a nation. Christianity is not a nation. Christianity is not a country. The country we have is Nigeria. And for us to stand up for Nigeria, we have to be citizens of Nigeria, not Muslims of Nigeria, not Christians of Nigeria. And by the way, why are we not talking about the Africans, African owners of Nigeria? Why are we not talking about African traditional religious people in Nigeria? Why are we not talking about the enemies in Nigeria? And this tells you that this whole thing is ingenuine. It's fake, it's a lie, it is human for those who want to continue to control others. So this is what we must stand up. The people of the world must unite with the people of Nigeria. Let's call it the name it is. It is a Fulani genocide against the people of Nigeria. Against the people of Nigeria. And now let me send a warning to the Fulani elites. Let me send a warning to the Fulanis who know the truth, but they are not speaking. Because their men, their people, the people that they look up to for leadership are involved. And they are not speaking up as Nigerians like I'm speaking. Yes, they are not speaking up. They keep quiet. Now, I tell you this. Silence is conspiracy. Silence means approval. Silence means tacit support for what these criminals are doing. And to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you know you are a fake president of Nigeria. You didn't win an election. And that is why I told you are going to be a lame duck. The Fulani elites who brought you into power after compromising all of our strategic institutions, and compromised the armed forces for you. They brought them for you, lined them behind you because they have an upper hand now. Their upper hand in the armed forces is about to die. All right? They pushed you. You did not win an election. They compromised INEC. They compromised the outcome of the last election. You know God and man. Before God and man, you did not win that election. And they know you did not win the election. Mahmoud Yakubu did not win an election. Who presided over the election knew that you did not win that election. All right? Now, you work with them. You work with them. All right? You will collect your own. Why can't you hold them accountable? Your mouth is tied now. And sadly, ahead of 2027, that I pray will not come for politics in Nigeria. I want a revolution in Nigeria. Revolution. Let the people rise up and take their country. And not another election. Yes. An election, the way Nigeria is not going to solve anything. An election in Nigeria will not solve anything. Yes. Yes. Okay, Tisha, I said, what do you think about legalizing firearm in Nigeria? I want guns to be legalized in Nigeria because it's only the following. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Yeah, the way Nigeria is right now, nobody should open his ears for somebody to blow it up. Yes. So, legalizing gun, yes. I sign for it, even if I have some reservation of it about it because of what I know that is taking place right now in the United States, legalizing it. But the way it is right now, Nigeria is in an emergency. So the talk about legality, let's sideline it. Every Nigerian is entitled to self-defense. The way it is now, because nobody, how are they getting their own guns? All they are carrying is illegally acquired firearms. So we will get to that point where Nigerians will fight back. And I can tell you that, my teacher, that we will get that. We'll get to that. Then it won't matter where anybody gets the guns from. Yes, because we're not going to sit down and be waiting for people to come and kill our family members, destroy our community, and they will go back. Okay, thank you. We are watching you from South Florida. All right, really, we city in South Florida. I used to come to Tampa, a lot. In the past when I was doing books business, I used to come to Tampa. Been to Miami quite a few times, and I was always in Tallahassee. I know Tallahassee is in Central. So, man, it's great. Nice to hear from you, this heartwarming. Yes. John Ngo, how are you? Good evening, sir. May God bless you. We need people with your mindset in the continent. Hey, thank you very much, man. Much love. Yes. And I'm happy to announce to you today that we introduce a new program into our line of programs that will say Good Morning Africa. So that takes place. We are trying to perfect the time because of the time difference. What time would be best so that the whole people in Africa will have the benefit. We started the program yesterday. Yesterday was a test run. The broadcast was about Nigerian independence. So look out for it. Good Morning Africa. So and please, if you have not signed up or you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so, and then so we can continue to expand the movement and we'll continue to grow. All right, Miami. I had a lot of fun the last time I came to Miami. Oh, wow. Nice. Yes, all right, Tisha, come. I would love to talk to you. Yeah, if the number for ONN, the official number for ONN, if you can text me or send me messages. If you have something to write, let me give it to you right away so you can contact me. And once you are ready to write, let me know so that I can send it to you. The number is +1 713 281 5435. Once again, +1 713 281 5435. Yes. +1 713 281 5435. Just let me know if you got it. Okay. Hey, Trouble Jet. Hi, it's my first time. I am Nigeria watching you from China. All right. Thank you very much, Trouble Jet. Okay. Please subscribe to our channel. I say, hi, it's China. Where? Which city are you from? Are you in Beijing or where? All right. Wanda Jacob from Zimbabwe is such an honor having you guys here. Thank you very much. We thank you for joining. Sincere appreciation. Yes, thank you for being a part of this program. We are about to round it up in order for me to go to my regular job. And whenever I wake up, I serve Africa, I serve humanity, I serve Nigeria first. After telling God, thank you. My only prayers, give you thanks and praises every day for everything, for everything. God makes way for all of us. And may we have the Africa that we deserve. May we have the Nigeria that we deserve. Seriously. May evil men not run our country over. May Nigerians get the courage to stand up to the Fulani elites who are hell-bent on destroying Nigeria. Yes, that at the end of the day, we will sing thanks and praises to the Almighty, that what happened in other countries will not happen in Nigeria. They are the ones causing the trouble in Sudan right now as we speak. Sudan is on fire. So, and join us always and subscribe to our channel. Join also our membership, support our growth, support our mission. So be able to support a lot of people. Bye for now, and I love you guys. Bye-bye.